Hey everybody!
Hey!
Welcome back to episode 3 of Level Up with Kate and Katie, where we help you to build your dream practice and live that dream lifestyle.
Woohoo!
Yes, we're so excited to be here with you guys for the 3rd week in a row, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. So make sure to watch our episodes, and today's episode is sponsored by TherapyNotes. We will make sure to put the link in the resources section so you guys can check that out. They're an amazing practice management system and EHR. So it's really great for systemizing your business, and you can get your first 2 months for free with the link.
By using code PPS.
Yes, use the code PPS with the link and they'll take care of you.
And also it's 3 p.m. Eastern every week. So if you're in California wondering why this is not on at 3 p.m., well, I guess it would be on because it'd be 6 p.m. over here. Anyways, so today we actually want to give a little Startup Nation Superhero shout out for Natalie. Natalie asked, I would say, oh wait, I'm reading my answer. Let me try that again. I'm opening a holistic sexual wellness center in South Florida and so nervous about covering all of my bases. What was the biggest obstacle you came across that you weren't expecting when opening a practice? Great
Such a good question.
Such a good question. So
yes.
It's like if I could do it over again.
Oh my gosh. I'd say first thing that comes to mind is definitely having a strategic plan. Know what you're doing, be intentional. You want to take the time to really create that business plan and specifically a marketing plan, because if you don't have that clear marketing plan, if you don't know who your ideal clients are and who you're trying to reach with your marketing messages, you're not going to be effective at it. And you're just going to be throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to see what sticks. And you're going to be learning everything the really hard way. And marketing doesn't have to be complicated. It can actually be pretty simple. You just have to have that clear plan and know who your target audience is so that your messages are really connecting with them and inspiring them to want to work with you. So I would say that's a big mistake that we both learned the hard way.
Yeah, one of the things that I would add is, especially when you're new to business, you really don't know. This is a whole new animal, right? And so, kudos. I know we dove in and many of you have dove in, and kudos, because sometimes when we're in it, we figure it out. And really, Kate and I are about stressing less and really helping you guys get your dream practice quicker, faster, taking the headache out, not losing money, saving time. For me and for Kate, one of the things that was a big mistake is that we allowed our business to run us, right? That scarcity mindset of, oh my God. And, I just heard it as we were talking to one of our coaches today. Well, I need the money and I'll schedule whenever. That's not always a great thing, really, is you need to get clear on what your why is, what your dream lifestyle is, and schedule your business around your life. I mean, after all, this is probably why you got into business. Either you were kind of saying, well, screw you to the boss, I could do this better, right? Or you're like, no, I really want to have more freedom, more flexibility, make more money, really work with the clients that I absolutely love, not the ones that the agency says I have to work with. So there's many reasons that you guys got into business, right? And most often people aren't going to say, no, I left my 40 to 60 hour work week job so I can work 80 to 100 hours a week. We're not saying that. So really building your business around your lifestyle is another thing. And I can't, I mean, this is what Kate and I practice and preach. One of the things I know that she had talked about a marketing plan, but with that marketing plan also comes a budget. So if you are an agency worker, you haven't launched yet, maybe you're a year out, 6 months out, I can't say enough about saving right now. I had the complete naive belief, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Are you ready? Like, this is so ridiculous. I can't believe I even said that. I said, it doesn't really cost much money to create a therapy practice. I mean, my tool is really my mouth, and I need an office and a desk and paperwork. That's all I really need, or couch, not a desk. And I was like, okay, that's low budget. It's not like I'm making a restaurant or something like that. I can't tell you how naive that thinking was, because if you don't know how to market, you don't have a business. So really saving money now and saving a decent amount of money. So when you come out the gate, but not also just like waiting till you launch, right? Really getting the education and knowledge now to really help you launch very powerfully. So whether that's getting coaching, mentoring now, I would recommend doing that. And like Kate said, having a clear plan. I know there's like some mixed feelings about like business plans. Some people are very much like business plans. I think having a really clear outline, a goal, whether you actually do a formal business plan or some type of goals with KPIs, which are key performance indicators, really looking at your goals on a 3-month basis, 6-month basis, yearly basis, 5-year, but also looking at it more micro. What are you going to do this month? What are you going to do this week to really achieve your goals? So
So you touched a little bit also on the lifestyle, and another important piece about the lifestyle, and a mistake that we made being a slave to the business, was doing all the things ourselves. In the beginning, anytime you build a business, there's a bootstrapping phase where you just kind of have to suck it up and you're figuring things out as you go, and you're really in the trenches. And as you're gaining traction and you're building your practice and you're seeing more clients, you have more income coming in, you can start to outsource things. And whether it's getting an assistant to work with you or a virtual assistant, we actually have a virtual assistant who works in Africa. She's amazing. There's so many options out there and so many resources to be able to help you, because it's impossible to be good at everything. Nobody is, and you're not going to enjoy everything that you do. And if you're someone like me who doesn't love the financial aspect of things, I love looking at the numbers, but actually crunching the numbers.
You like getting the checks?
I like getting the checks, and I like to know what's going on in my business, but I don't like to actually do the number crunching and all of that stuff. So hire a bookkeeper and have someone who can really help you with that. It's really important to know what your strengths are and to really focus on those areas and outsource the rest. Find somebody who's really excellent at that. You don't love tech, right? That's one thing that she does not like.
No.
So having someone build her website, do the SEO,
every website,
the AdWords, all of that stuff. I mean, the Google AdWords, my goodness, Google is changing their algorithms like 10 million times a day. So it would be impossible to have all the time in the world to keep up with that. And there's people who specialize in that. What a great thing to outsource, right?
Yeah, and you even say, like, it's a bootstrapping phase, but there are things, like Kate said, you can outsource right now. Like when you're ready to build your website, no need to create it yourself. You might want to create it yourself. We get that. But really, you know, a website, this is how I see websites. Like websites really are a store, but no one knows that your store exists unless you begin to drive marketing to it, which is SEO and or AdWords. So website, yeah, even though it's a face of your business, there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes. And if you don't specialize in that, you're not getting training on that or coaching, it might just take really long to do that. So again, I think we go back to point 3 about really creating a budget even before you get started. And once you actually do get started, is you still want to put a lot of money towards marketing. You know, initially I've heard like anywhere between 20 to 50% of your income could be going to marketing. So having that pot of money so you can get started quickly is really definitely essential. And then you can kind of figure it out and what your percentages are and all that stuff.
And when it comes to budgeting and looking at the financial aspect of things, we love Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. We'll put the link for his podcast episode in the resources section so you guys can check that out. And he talks about budgeting for an assistant from the day one that you open your business. Start planning for that. Start saving aside so that when you actually are ready to hire someone, you have the money to do that. Because so many people are like, oh my gosh, I could never afford someone to help me.
You can't afford not to.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Like one of the things I know last episode we talked about like how to build a podcast, and we hear so many people editing their podcasts. I know Kate tried it a few and it was
one
like
time. One and done. One and done.
And how long did it take you?
Oh, it was hours. It was ridiculous.
Like it's almost like you're giving yourself like $5 an hour to do something that someone else has the tools to do, the software to do, and does it a lot quicker than you. So, you know, you've got to think about these, and I say low level, like not to diminish, but low level tasks that either someone else can do because they have the system, the tools, etc., where you can stay high level and really working on your business a lot of times. And that's another mistake, right? Like we work too much in our business. So seeing clients, but we don't work enough on our business, creating, developing, identifying, tweaking the website, looking at how to market strategies, all those different types of things.
Yes.
I think we can go on and on.
Oh my gosh, we could go on and on and on. This was an excellent question. Thank you so much for asking. And if you guys want to be featured in our Startup Nation Superhero shout out with your questions answered, definitely make sure to look out for that Talk to Me Tuesday post. That's
actually Ask Us now.
Ask Us.
We changed it. We updated it.
Ask Us. We post it on Tuesdays. Definitely pop your questions in there because we will be going through and answering each one of them. So thanks for listening, and tune in every Tuesday at 3 p.m. And remember, you guys got this.
You guys got this. So thanks for always allowing us to inspire you from startup to mastery. Have an amazing day. Take care.
Bye.